Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. So, if this rifle looks familiar, it's because I kind of already did a video on it. I built this over the winter. Unfortunately, it was the winter time, so the lead dump was pretty cold. I got it sighted in, but I never actually got to do a review on it. So, with that being said, today we get to do a review on it, and I couldn't be happier. So, this is one of my Palmetto State Armory builds. It's AR15 platform. It shoots 5.56 and 2.23, and as you can see, I've done quite a few things to it. This isn't a video on that. This is going to be a review video, and like I stated in my review video on my AK-47, if you missed that, you can check it out here. We're going to do some breakdown, what you can do with it, how to clean it, and then after we're done with that, take it up to the lead dump and dump some lead. So, one of the things that I really like about AR-15s is that they are very versatile. There's different models, different makes. Companies do such different things to make their rifles perform differently than other rifles. I'm a big fan of the Palmetto State Armory. They're not paying me to make these videos. I'm simply making them because I enjoy firearms, and I've had a lot of good luck with Palmetto State, as well as all of the other companies that I use to build this, like my Geisley charging handle. So, the AR-15, you can get it in a couple different styles. I really like this rail system here that has the Picatinny on top, so it's already set up so you can just go ahead and throw your scope or your red dot or whatever you're going to put on it. I like the fact that this is an M-LOK system, an M-LOK rail. So your Picatinny is, you can find M-LOK style Picatinny in pretty much every single gun store around. Yeah, I just really like it. I like the fact that you can get different stocks, different styles, different actions. Some of them have adjustment locks on them like that, so there's my adjustment there. So the stocks, I really like the fact that there's different styles of them. You can get them in a few different styles, adjustable, non-adjustable. This particular one, as you can see, there's my lever to make it adjust. If I want to lock it in and I don't want it to move, it has an adjustment lock on it right there, so it's sturdy, it's not going to move. It takes a little bit of force to unlock that so that it moves. The grip, this is a Magpul MOE grip, and I really like the texture. I like the comfort that it fits in my hand real nice. And with the AR-15s, I really like that the mag release is just right there. So you can go from bang, 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 you're empty, to boom, dropping your mag, throwing another one in there, and you're good to go. So, enough about how much I like AR-15s. Breakdown of these, very, very simple, very easy. Like all firearms, make sure it's clear, so there's no mag in there. Pull the charging handle back, there's no bullet. So it's clear, it's ready to be taken down. Push your release pin right there, just right on the back there if you're new to this. Pop that out. There's one on the front, you can go ahead and push that, does the same thing. It just separates your upper receiver from your lower. Charging handle slides out like that, your BCG comes out. Pretty much done deal right there. Now if you want to go a step further, you can break down your BCG. We'll do that in a different video. I'm getting a little anxious to get up to the lead dump and do some shooting. So that just goes back in like that. As you can see, there's really no soot on my finger because I like keeping these things clean. That locks in, push your pin back in, done deal. Now just real quick, if you're wondering why there's such a huge light on this thing, it's because I built this with the intent to hunt coyote with this at night. I wanted to make sure I could see them, just to make sure, I know for certain what I'm shooting at is what I want to shoot at. A lot of people in the other video have said, oh, that's such a huge light, you don't need something like that. Well, I want to make sure I know what I'm shooting at. So, with all that being said, let's load it up, head up to the lead dump, and dump some lead. Okay everybody, so like I stated in the 8K video, I have to film multiple videos in one day, now trying to balance, you know, work with, you know, married life, being a father, and, you know, trying to push forward with building the house. So, if you didn't catch the 8K review video, here's a link to it. But anyways, whenever I was inside doing the kind of overall review of my AR-15, I was planning on coming up here to the lead dump afterwards, but rain hit, had to push it back for a day, and now I'm up here after work trying to get you guys a good review on this. So again, this is one of my ARs that I built from Palmetto State Armory. The upper and the lower receiver are from Palmetto State Armory. My BCG, the bolt carrier group, is from Aero Precision. My charging handle is from Guys Lee, and then I have just a whole bunch of other stuff on here. If you'd like to know more about that, you can check out the video of whenever I built it this winter. Here's the link for it. But now, I'm just going to mag dump it. Wasn't sure if I wanted to use the scope or the red dot. Use the scope. I love mag dumping ARs. So right off the bat, it's way more comfortable to shoot than an AK-47. There's significantly less recoil. The first few shots kind of had to readjust to the lack of recoil, and this thing's awesome. One of the reasons why I like AR-15 so much is they're so versatile. You can do so many different things with them, and just pretty much the possibilities are endless. They're super customizable. You can make them to whatever you want. This one specifically was made for hunting coyotes, which is why I have a big giant spotlight on the end of it. It does add a lot of weight to the front end, but you know, it's meant to be on a bipod stationary. And actually, my friend Josh and I, we were sitting up on the shooting post, on the backstop coyote hunting. So, you know, once you have it on a bipod, it's, you know, the weight is really not even there. So, okay, so for the next round, just gonna kind of take my time. I'm gonna switch between the scope and the red dot. Now the red dot is on top of this scope. This is a UUQ scope. I just want to see what the difference is at 30 yards here. You know, whenever I built it, it was the winter time, so I only got up here to do a semi-decent job. I didn't really take as much time as I should have to get it sighted in, but you know, for the most part, it should still be pretty good. Man, I love it. The accuracy is still there, and even with me just being a regular, you know, hobby shooter, it's something that is very accurate. It's very reliable for me. Haven't had any issues as far as round cycling. Now this is something that I do specifically shoot only brass through. I really only shoot steel cased ammo through my AK and my SKS. my ARs, my pistols, I choose to shoot brass casings through because I know they cycle, but I just love it. Man, the accuracy's there. It's, for the most part, it's light. If I were to take all this extra stuff off, it's very lightweight. You know, I can walk around. I was walking from my truck down to here with this, and it really doesn't get in the way. I really enjoy that the stock is adjustable. There's 6 different positions on it. There's a stock lock, so man, I just can't say enough good things about this thing. So now what I'm gonna do is I would like to see the recovery time between 2 or 3 multiple shots. And I really like the fact that these have a last round bolt hold, unlike the AK-47. Okay, so as you can see, that was all with my red dot too. There's very little recoil on these, which is super awesome, because for multiple shots like that, double taps, triple taps, there's hardly any barrel movement. So with a little bit of practice, just knowing your AR-15, you can become a very accurate shooter with it. So now, I've cycled some through here. I'm going to go ahead and just shoot until this mag's empty, and then I'm going to do a mag change. And I'm going to see how good that goes. This thing is incredible. If you're looking to build an AR-15, definitely check out stuff from Palmetto State Armory, Arrow Precision, Geisel. They all make awesome stuff. This thing is cycling and firing, and just everything about it's awesome. As far as the negative, I guess my really only negative thing I could say about it is the fact that it is an AR-15, and you do have to be a little bit more meticulous with your maintenance on it. You know, the cleaner you keep these, the more reliable they're going to be, and the more accurate they're going to be. So we're going to go ahead and gather our stuff up, go back to 100 yards and take some shots. Actually, I just kind of want to use the laser on the side. I don't think I've ever actually used that. So it's been a while since I've sighted this in, so I think I had set this laser when I was at 100 yards, because it was a little bit lower. It looked like it was about 2 mil dots low. So let's move back to 100 yards now. All right, so we pulled everything back to 100 yards. Gonna go ahead and send some rounds through my Palmetto State Armory AR-15 here and see how she does. Depending on how I do with the scope, I might switch over to the red dot, and then I might give the laser a couple tries as well. So I can already tell at 100 yards it is a little bit more difficult, just because of all of the extras I have on this thing. You know, holding it with my left arm here, it's a little bit harder to stabilize and support. But again, that's a weight thing. sighting in, it's pretty much spot on. I mean, it's a phenomenal firearm. I went to the shortest position setting on the stock, and that really seems to help. I'm able to keep my arm here, my support arm, in closer to my body. I'm not out extending it further. That really seems to help. We're gonna go into the prone position, and yeah, I'm gonna take some shots from there. Okay guys, there it is, my official review of one of my Palmetto State Armory AR15 builds. Like I said, I have a couple other things on there that didn't come from PSA. If you want to know more about it, here's the link again and check it out. But I did spend a little bit more money on this one as compared to my super cheap AR build. If you missed that, here's the link again. But all in all, I mean, I really like it. I like the comfort of it. I like the mobility of it. It's extremely accurate. The one negative thing I would say is that it's a little bit heavy, but that's on me because of everything I put on it. So when I have my stock fully extended and I'm taking some shots long range, you know, you kind of feel that on your supporting arm there. Shorten the stock up, hold your support arm in a little bit more, way more accurate, a little bit more comfortable. But I mean, it shoots great at 30 yards. It shoots phenomenal at 100 yards. Going prone with it is real easy. You can pop up and take a couple more shots pretty easily. Again, the AR-15 is probably hands down one of the most customizable firearms out there, which is something I like. You know, whether you build one, buy one off the shelf, you can really kind of fine-tune it and get stuff to make it yours. I really like them. I'm a big fan of the AR-15 platform. If you guys are thinking about maybe looking into one or getting one, I hope this review helps. You know, they shoot the 5.56 and 2.23. When things aren't super crazy, pretty much every gun store has it. So, you know, definitely check out Palmetto State Armory. Check out, you know, check out your local gun stores too. See what they have, because a lot of times what I'm seeing now is they offer, you know, strip lowers, complete lowers, you know, upper receivers. They offer that stuff. So check out your local gun store there and support local. So with all that being said, probably my favorite firearm I own. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Gunpowder and Freedom. If you liked what you saw, please click the like and subscribe. Don't forget to like us on Instagram, and drop me a comment and let me know if you like the kind of new format that I'm doing these gun review videos on. If you like the first part being cleaning, maintenancing, a little bit of background information, then the second part shooting, let me know. If you don't and want to just see shooting, want to just see cleaning and maintenancing, let me know. This channel is going to grow based off of what you guys tell me. I have fun shooting guns, I have fun making videos, I have fun filming the development of my property. So whatever you guys want to see, let me know. I thrive off it. So thank you guys again. I'll see you next time.